We did it, you guys. We got to 2,000. What's good? It's me, Reuben Wills, back in the cut. In today's video, I'm going to talk about finally reaching 2,000 subscribers. Thank you. And the second part of the video will be my second ever Q&A video on my channel. If you haven't seen my first Q&A, go check that out. But I will be answering all your questions in this video. So, first off, I need to thank you guys, each and every single one of you guys, for supporting me, for liking, for subscribing, for following me on Instagram at Reuben_Wills. It happened really fast and we got here, and now we are at 2,000 subscribers. So a massive shout out and thank you to you guys. Thank you. By the way, if you guys are new here, then just click that subscribe button right now. Why, you ask? Because I post daily. A shout out to Jordan Griffith for being my subscriber that helped me to reach 1,000. Thank you. Also a shout out to Terrence Cunningham from The Voice in the United States. He saw my reaction video to his blind audition of My Girl, and he commented on my video and said this just below, and I really appreciated him, and I'm grateful that he took the time to watch my reaction. And he said he was going to post my reaction to his Instagram. Yet to happen, but hey, either way, I still support the brother. Hashtag Team Terrence. Go check out The Voice if you haven't seen it yet. Okay, with that said, let's get straight into this Q&A. So the first question comes from Carino Calara. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name properly. Their question was, what is your nationality? So, I am a New Zealander, or Kiwi as they would say, and I am half Māori and half New Zealand European. So, half brown, half white. Mixed, or what we would call in New Zealand a half caste. So Māori is the native culture to New Zealand, and Pākehā is a New Zealand white person. So I am a mixture of both. My father is Māori and my mother is New Zealand European. So to answer your question, I love being a mixture of both. I do. Okay, the next question comes from Breeza Salvas. Are you single? Well, to answer that question, the answer is yes. I am single Pringle, and ready to mingle. No, at the end of the day, I am happily single, and I'm totally focused on my career right now, and YouTube, and you guys, and at this moment in time in my life, that's all that matters right now. So yes, I am very single. Yes, very, very single. And the next question comes from DJ Hercombe. Do you smoke and do you drink? To answer that question, I have smoked one time and only one time. And no, it was not for me. Do I drink? No, I'm not a big drinker, but I will have the odd beer from time to time. I will have the odd wine from time to time, and I will have the odd vodka from time to time, and definitely on special occasions. But in general, for the most part, no. But if I feel like it, yes. It all depends, brother. And the next few questions come from Riley. What is the best advice you have ever received? Well, the best advice I ever have received would be to not care what people think of you. To clarify, would be, it's not that I don't care what people think. It's actually, I don't mind what people think. Because at the end of the day, everybody has an opinion and everybody has a feeling about everything. But that's not going to stop me. That's not going to stop me doing me, no matter what you think about me. And just a quick message to all the haters. Haters hate, and potatoes potate. Keep that one in mind. But to answer the question, I don't take any notice of the negative comments or negative anything in general that I get from people. Haters, I just pay it no mind. So that would have to be one of the best advice that I have received, for sure. And her next question was, are you religious or spiritual? For me, I would define myself as not religious, not spiritual, but somewhere in between, if that makes sense. So I believe in a personal relationship with the Creator. And if you want to know more about that, look into it. The next question from Riley was, is YouTube paying me? The short answer is yes, YouTube is paying me. And although it's not a huge amount, it still counts. I am looking into multiple streams of income. And just know that every donation that you guys send my way is greatly appreciated. Thank you. And their last question was, would you stay in New Zealand with family or would you move overseas? Well, I am very close with my family. With that being said, I would love to travel and I definitely would move overseas for sure if the right opportunity came along. But of course, you know, I'll definitely miss my family. Now, the next question comes from Reuben from my live YouTube stream, and her few questions were the following. What culture would you prefer dating and what culture would you not date? Very interesting question. What culture would I prefer to date? I would prefer to date South Americans, North Americans, and any beautiful Kiwi girls if I can find some. Definitely into the Latina vibe. And to give you an example, J-Lo. Need I say any more? But yeah, to answer your question, North Americans, South Americans, and New Zealand, I would date. Now, what culture would I not date? Now, this is no hate or no negative vibes to any of these people. This is purely just my preference. I would not date Indian. I would not date Asian. And I would not date African. I love all those countries and I love all those types of people, but for my own personal relationship, I would not date people from those cultures. No hate, no shade, just keeping it real. But I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Rachel wanted to know, what horoscope am I? I am born in January, so I am a Capricorn. Do I believe in horoscopes? No, is the short answer. But I do have to admit that there are some similarities to my sign that I carry, and the characteristics that I believe I do have from that sign is go-getter, confident, patient, and mysterious. It's definitely interesting, but as a whole, I don't exactly believe in it. But to answer your question, yes, I am a Capricorn. And Racham's last question was, how many kids do you want and are you planning to settle? Well, I have thought about this question many times in the past. And how many kids would I want? Ideally 4, 2 boys and 2 girls. I do have some names that I would like to use, but at the end of the day, I have a feeling it would be down to my future wife. But just know, I have definitely some ideas for names. For sure. And do I plan to settle? Yes, eventually I do plan to settle. Not anytime soon, definitely in the future. And the next question comes from Mesmerized for Life, Jay. Do I dance? I am in no way a dancer, but I can rock a good 2-step, for sure. I would like to get into more hip-hop dancing in the future, but for now, totally focused on you guys. Okay, so the next question comes from Ramel from Canada, and he's asking me, do I have any piercings or tattoos? The short answer is no. No tattoos and no piercings, apart from my 2 ears. But the holes have started to close up because I have not used them for a long time, so I will have to get them re-pierced. Those are the only piercings I have. And for tattoos, when I was younger, I was thinking about getting a cultural Māori tattoo on my arm, but as I grew older, realized no, it wasn't for me, and I would prefer just myself to have clear skin. So, no. And do I plan on getting any in the future? At this stage, no way. And his last question was, how did I celebrate my 21st birthday? Well, my 21st birthday was super lit. It was back in 2014, and I marked that milestone by jumping off the Sky Tower in Auckland City, New Zealand, which is our biggest city, the tallest tower in that city. And I had a GoPro attached to my arm for all the naysayers and people who wouldn't believe that I had jumped off the Sky Tower, and I had evidence and proof to show that I indeed did do that. And man, that adrenaline rush, bruh, let me tell you, scary, jumping out and then 11-second drop to the bottom. But it was definitely something to remember, something special for my 21st birthday that I will never forget. Ramel wants to know, am I going to sing? The answer to that question is you will have to wait and see. Just know, secret project on the way. The next question from Ramel was, do you cook? How are you going to ask me that question? Of course I cook. Yes, I do cook, and I can cook a mean frozen chips, and a pie. But to be serious, I can cook any type of meal. All I need is a cookbook. So do I cook? Yes. And the last question was, what is your favorite food? Man, that is such a hard question to answer. But it would be a toss-up between pizza and Burger Fuel, which is a New Zealand hamburger chain. You guys should check that out. And the last question to finish the Q&A was, do you have any regrets in life? At this point in time, being 25, some people would have a quarter-life crisis. Myself, not so much. Do I have any regrets looking back? Sometimes thinking about it, you do. But at the same time, none of the things that I went through were a waste of time because it brought me to where I am today. And so when I really do think about it, no regrets. Just moving forward and looking forward to the future. And the grand finale for the Q&A video is a question from Noreen Ivy. How did you find out about KZ? I found out about KZ, the popular Filipino singer, from a fellow reaction channel. I decided I needed to check that out. And once I did, I have not regretted checking her out at all. And if you guys have not checked out her music and performances, best believe you need to go do that. So guys, that about wraps it up for today, for my second Q&A video. I promised that I would bring it to you guys once I reached 2,000, and your boy delivered. So thank you for helping me reach 2,000. Thank you for your questions, and I hope you guys appreciated the answers and that I gave you the answers you were looking for. So where do we go from here? Now we are on the road to 10k, but first comes the next goal, 3k. Yes, that's right, we're on the road to 3,000, and I need all of your guys' support. All you need to do is like this video, subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Like I said, because I post every single day. Head over to my Instagram, follow me at Reuben_Wills. Thank you guys so much, honestly, for watching. Don't forget to like this video before you leave. Leave all your thoughts and comments down below for what you took away from this Q&A video. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next one. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.